Hello, this is a quick follow-up video on a question that Stuart asked me. The question was basically on the Ace Rally Point system, and it says, okay, if I need to have 4 squads, what do I need to do? He says that the platoon rally point works fine. Yes, it does, because that is given to every player in the initiation of the mission, so there should not be a problem with that. The more difficult and challenging part of the scripting is the question that he's asking. So they have 4 squads. What do they do if they have 4 squads? So it's a valid question, and there are 5 things that need to happen. 1, place down the squad and edit their init lines. Edit the init lines of the data terminal. Edit the init lines of the PRP, platoon rally point. And place down a new squad rally point object for the group. You will also have to edit the init player .sqf file, which contains this code to attach the rally points to the platoon rally point, right? Don't worry, I'm going to show you all of this in one shot. So we will do it right here on the Livonia mission that I used as an example to recreate the mission. We'll do it on that one. Okay. So right now I have 3 squads. I need a 4th squad. So the easiest way for me to do is just copy paste the squad. And of course, they're all players, but their names may be different. Yes, it is. Now I want you to change this name to WSL4 because I want them to be member of the 4th squad. They are going to use a new file. You guessed it, rally point 4, right? Everything else is the same. Of course, this will not be Charlie section. You can change that to whatever you want. Delta section, up to you. Okay. Now, if you've noticed, I have actually put the script in every single unit. That way, every single unit is able to place down the squad rally point if they become the leader. If you don't need that functionality, then only the squad leader will need the change to RP4 as opposed to RP3. Okay, so let's do this. For the last one. Okay, so that is step 1 complete. Now we have a new squad leader, West Squad Leader 4, and all his members. And each of them have this script that they're trying to execute, which is West Squad RP4.sqf. But if you look at the files that we have, that one doesn't exist. You know what? It will exist. Let's copy paste this back in here. Rename that to RP4. We're not done yet. We have to edit this. So if I open this up, notice that this still says 3. I want to change that to 4, right? Wherever I have RP3, I change it to RP4. Now you can do this in a much more smarter way than doing it one by one individually, by doing a group replacement of all the stuff. But again, it's up to you. Since I'm showing this for the first time, I thought I'll just do it on all the places that I think are important. So first things first, we have a new variable called RP4. It deploys the rally point, checking for people, go kneeling, time, and this is RP4. Model to the world, everything is fine. Allies, unit, okay, so this is all cool. This will work. So this has been modified. So now we have the squad and the corresponding file for that squad. Now, the next things that we need to change would be the rally point itself and the data terminal. So if you remember, I told you that I have this text, but the same text exists inside the rally point and the data terminal. So let me show you where you can edit that. You can either edit the text file, then copy paste it into the SQF, the init line of the data terminal, or you can just edit it here. The main problem of editing it here is people don't sometimes make a mistake, right? So don't pay attention. They hit enter instead of shift enter. Enter is basically hitting the OK button. So if you want to add a new file here, I would copy this last line here, where you're going to add an add action to the rally point for group number 4. So I copy this, go to the end of the last line, shift enter, and make a new a line. And this time I will check if the person belongs to WSL4 and move him to rally point, which is called West Squad Rally Point 4. Okay, so now we have changed it in the data terminal. Now we can do the same change in our equipment cache, which is our actual rally point. You don't want to copy this one, you want to leave that as such, but the add action line is what you want to copy. So in this case, I'm copying the third, yeah, exactly, the third squad's rally point line, and then replacing 3 with 4. Group ID, I'm again checking if this person is the West Squad Leader 4, right? Basically adding an extra line for the new squad. If I have 5 squads, well, you add 2 lines and you make a new file, right? Okay, so this is done. So we have this done, we have this done, we have the file, and we have the people. One more thing. We only have 3 bags. We don't have a W squad RP4 bag. And this is just an object, so I'll place another object down by copying it and changing the name to RP4, right? Now the question is, do you want it to be completely attached to the rally point? Do you not want it to be completely attached to the rally point? If you want the exact same functionality where just like these 3 bags were attached to the rally point, then we'll have to take a quick look into the folder again. Okay, so this is where it is. So if you notice, it says W squad 1 set vehicle position player model toward this. So this is going to place it around the rally point. You will have to add a W squad RP4 and place it in one of the points around the object. W squad RT set vehicle position, blah, blah, blah. So we copy this and come to the end of this line and paste this. So instead of 3, I'm going to replace that with 4. The position of this doesn't need to be the same as 3. So in this case, we have 3 of them are -x positions. From the center of the object, I've gone, let's see. Where do you want to place this? -1 will be behind the player. We can adjust this as we proceed. So we have 3 here. 1.5, 1.5, 1, -1.5, and 1. I can't really guesstimate where this is going to show up. For our purposes, let's just put -1, which is going to be behind the player. Or if you want it near any of the others, you can do that too. Okay, let's see where this falls. I have no idea where it's going to be. All right, so we have edited this file too. At this point, we have the new squad rally point. We have included the script for this squad rally point in the PRP, platoon rally point, and the data terminal. We also have a new 4th squad. It should work. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to turn this on in single play. You know what? Let me play as this one. That way I'm playing as the squad leader for squad 4. All right, so I'm here. And as a squad leader, I have that. Let's try to place down a squad rally point. Deploying works. Let's see if that box comes over here. It does. Excellent. Now let's see if I can place down the platoon rally point. See, there are 3 here. The 4th one went over where I placed it. Okay, I'm going to place down the platoon rally point and see where the boxes, I mean the squad rally points appear. Because the coordinates matter. So model to world -1 may be behind me, is what I'm thinking. So that's 1 box. That's 2 box. And it came to my left instead of behind me. So -1 is that way. Okay. It's still around here. If you want it here, maybe we should try a different number. So basically we have 1.5, 1.5. We don't have -1.5, 1.5. So let's see where this will go. Save this. Come back into the game, and I'm going to redeploy the platoon rally point and see what happens. Again, you can tweak with that as you like. It is, after all, a minor aesthetic thing. Maybe just messing with the numbers and we'll figure it out. Okay, now let's see where the box went. Aha. So instead of being in line, it came behind me. So that one off. I want it in front of me and to the right. Oh well. We'll figure it out.